Welcome guys. So today we are doing a battered fried chicken. So right now you just need about, let's say, 6 of these drumsticks. That's what I used, and I washed them and I sliced them a little bit so that the soy sauce that I'm going to use to marinate them will penetrate into the skin and get into almost near the bone. So you just slice them a little bit. So I've just put them in a container. And then this is soy sauce. I'm gonna pour a little bit just to cover the meat and make sure that it's well covered. Just sprinkle it until you see that it is well covered. Continue just moving them around so that the soy sauce will be covered. This is paprika. I'm gonna use about a spoon, but I later on added another spoon, so just use 2 tablespoons. Then this is the brown onion seasoning. I've used this because my recipe says cornstarch and sugar and the brown onion powder, so this brown onion seasoning has all of these 3. So I use about 1 spoon, and then salt. To be honest, for salt, just use as much as you would like. If you want it to be saltier, use let's say 3 tablespoons, because I later on added another tablespoon because it wasn't tasty enough for me. And this is turmeric. Use 1 tablespoon, but I later on added a half of a tablespoon. Black pepper, use a spoonful, not a spoonful, just pour as much as you like. It won't make such a difference. Just mix well. This is the seasoning that we have created to use on the meat. So right now, as you can see, I'm preparing everything beforehand because I want my meat to be marinated for 4 hours. This is a cup of all-purpose flour, just your normal flour, and I use a teaspoon of baking powder. This is also going to be added on the meat as well. So just mix well, and I pour everything in a container so that when I'm ready to use them, they will be nearby and ready to use. So I didn't use the whole cup of flour, I used half. You will see just shortly. And I used I think half of seasoning. So just store them well in an airtight container so that you can use them again. So right now, I think it was around 8 o'clock, or no, it was around 7 o'clock, because I over marinated my meat, and it tasted really good since I made it around 11 o'clock. So you pour your meat into a bowl, a mixing bowl, and then add your seasoning. So just use half of the seasoning, then you'll be good. Then add half a cup, it's half a cup of that flour mixture. It's half of the flour mixture because it's a cup. I don't know. So I just eyeballed it because I know how half of the cup looks like. And then I'm mixing very well. The reason I'm using a plastic is because I don't have gloves, number one. Number two, I have a nail polish on my nail, so I need my meat to be clean as possible. I love clean food. That's how I enjoy it. Then pour half a cup of just normal tap water and mix very well until the batter forms, and everyone, no, not everyone, everything is completely mixed. My voice may sound weird because I have flu, so I'm sorry for that. Mix everything, make sure the meat is covered in batter. Yeah, that's about it. So in here I added half a cup of olive oil and half a cup of sunflower oil. I love to mix them up because olive oil doesn't smell that good for me. So I like to make sure that it's combined and it's mixed so that it will smell much better. So just heat it up, and then as you can see, the batter is really thick, almost thick, but not too thick, not too runny because it won't hold on the meat. So fry until it is very golden brown, because I didn't cook my meat beforehand, so that will need a well frying time, if I can say, so that the meat will be well done and doesn't have blood inside or near the bone. So what I did is to lower my temperature and make sure that it fries evenly. If I had much time, because I was really hungry, so if I had much time, I would pop this in an oven after it is golden brown so that it could cook through. But I didn't have much time, and the smell was really killing me, it was making me hungry. So yes, I've paired this up with pap and a bean salad, so it was really nice. Ooh, look at my gorgeous babies frying, frying, frying. And now we are done. This tasted so buttery. I don't know, it tasted so delicious. But guys, you should try this out. It's